Hi, it's Jean-Claude, and we are down to 9 decks in here. Let's go with this one, shall we? Alright, first print run box has not been too great so far. It's been fine, just not super competitive. Today's deck is Untamed Shadows and Brobnar. It's Walsh of Nowhere Court, Emptiness. Shadows is always excellent to see. Let's see here. Oh, work with me here. There we go, a little bit. All right, here we go. Drop the checklist down. Start off with Untamed. Fantastic card. Hunting Witch. It's 2 power. Each time you play another creature, you gain an amber. Niffleape, 3 power. When it's attacking, you ignore Taunt and Elusive. Snufflegator, 4 power. Skirmish. Ooh, Halicore, 4 power. Each friendly flank creature gains Skirmish. Very nice. Dust Pixie, 2 amber whenever you play it. It's 1 power. Chota Hazri, 3 power. Lose an amber. If you do, you may forge a key at current cost. Hey, World Tree, nice. As an action, it's an artifact. As an action, return a creature from your discard pile to the top of your deck. Good with the Dust Pixie and the Chota Hazri. Hell, and the Halicore, very nice. Hunting Witch, a lot of great targets. Vigor, 1 amber whenever you play it. Heal up to 3 damage from a creature. If you've healed 3 damage, you gain an amber. Wow, 2 of those. Hey, Lost in the Woods, amber whenever you play it. Choose 2 friendly creatures and 2 enemy creatures. Shuffle each chosen creature into its owner's deck. Very nice. Artifact, not quite control, but it's artifact tempo. Grasping Vines, amber whenever you play it. Return up to 3 artifacts to their owner's hands. Cooperative Hunting, deal 1 damage for each friendly creature in play. You may divide this damage among any number of creatures. I thought that was the last card, but I was secretly hoping for a save of the pack there. Great combo with that card. Alright, we're on to Shadows. Urchin, 1 power elusive whenever you play it, steal an amber. Umbra, 2 power, he has Skirmish. Whenever he fights, he steals an amber. Shadow Self, 9 power, he deals no damage when fighting. Damage dealt to non-spectre neighbors is dealt to Shadow Self instead. Macus Asp, very nice, 3 power, Skirmish, poison. So that means whenever he does damage to any other creature, that creature will die. Bullet Eye, oh man. This is my first Bullet Eye, guys. This guy is nuts. Especially, ooh, that's really good with the World Tree, actually. He's 2 power. He's elusive. Whenever he reaps, you destroy a flank creature. How awesome is that? Oh! With a speed sigil. Alright, it's an artifact. And whenever you play it, the first creature played each turn enters play ready. Delicious. Reap, destroy a creature, get the amber. That's hot. Skeleton Key, artifact. As an action, a friendly creature captures an amber. 2 of those, very nice. Poison Wave, amber whenever you play it, deal 2 damage to each creature. Pawn Sacrifice, amber whenever you play it, sacrifice friendly creature. If you do, you deal 3 damage each to 2 creatures. Nerve Blast, deal an amber. If you do, you get 2 damage to a creature. This is either number 11 or 12. Hidden Stash, amber whenever you play it, archive a card. Okay, that was the last one. Still a good card, not bad Shadows. I love seeing Bullet Eye with that speed sigil, that is awesome. Now we're on to Brobnar, and it's a beautiful upgrade, Blood of Titans. Amber whenever you play it, this creature gets +5 power. That is awesome on Bullet Eye. He is very hard to beat now. Lomar Flame Fist, 5 power. If your opponent has 7 more amber, they lose 2 of it. Oh, the big boy, Kelifi Dragon, 12 power. He's a monster. Kelifi Dragon cannot be played unless you have 7 or more amber. Fight, reap, gain an amber. Deal 5 damage to a creature. How insane is that guy? Grenade Snib, 2 power. When he's destroyed, your opponent loses 2 amber. Ganger Chieftain. You may ready and fight with a neighboring creature. Very nice. Bumpsy, 5 power. Your opponent loses an amber whenever you play him. War Song. For the remainder of the turn, gain an amber each time a friendly creature fights. It'd be nice if we have something to activate some of our other houses to fight with, just to get some more amber. This is an awesome card. It's Smith. Amber whenever you play it. Gain 2 amber if you control more creatures than your opponent. What a sweet card. Not many cards are going to get you 3 amber, and anytime you play this, you are going for the full effect, right? So that's 3 amber. Loot the Bodies. For the remainder of the turn, gain 1 each time an enemy creature is destroyed. Excellent. Ah, yes. This is what I was looking for. Follow the leader. For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature may fight. That is sweet. Coward's End is, oh, it's almost the last card. Second last card, destroy each undamaged creature, gain 3 chains. And the last card is Angered. It's very solid. And whenever you play it, ready and fight with a friendly creature. Wow, hold on. We are going to have to re-look through this a little bit. So, whenever, I don't know how other people judge Kelifi Dragon decks, but here's how I like to look at it, okay? Everyone goes on about how hard this is to play. It is really hard to play because you have to call Brobnar, and you have to have not already forged the key, essentially, because you're not going to have like 13 Amber, right? Not in this style deck, at least. Now, how often can you play him? How are you going to get him out there? So it's pretty common to be at like 4 or 5 Amber, right? So we need to find a way to either reap twice, or let's look back through here. Anger gets us an Amber, lets us fight. We didn't have a fight gain an Amber card, but if your opponent has no creatures, you ready the creature, do as much as you can, and then you can reap with it, so that can get you there, right? We had other fight effects, none of which gained us Amber in other houses, so that's not going to work, but that's just a good combo with Loot the Bodies. But look at this, Smith, right here. So if we call Brobnar, we're at 4 Amber, this puts us to 5. We have more creatures than our opponent, that puts us up to that magical number 7, right? That works. War Song. I mean, this is actually one of those things where you can get Kelifi Dragon with this and this combo. You could have Kelifi Dragon and these other 2 cards in your hand. Get rid of your opponent's creatures. Gain all the Amber from Loot the Bodies. Now play a Kelifi Dragon. How sweet is that, right? So there's actually quite a bit of ways in this Brobnar to get to what we're looking for. I think we have a decent chance, even if we're at 5, play Blood of Titans, reap with a creature, that puts you to 7, that's enough to activate Kelifi Dragon. So the Brobnar in here actually has an opportunity to play Kelifi Dragon. That has me excited, that's awesome. The Shadows, let's see how much steel we had again. Oh, it's light on steel, right? There's only 3 steel here, okay? Only 3 steel. Now, we have Archiving. We have some damage, right? 2 different sources of damage. We have some Amber Control. Not quite stealing, but capture. That Sigil's really good. Some Destroy effects, right? Both between these guys. That Shadow Self being next to that Bullet Eye. God, that looks so good. I mean, these guys look real cute together, don't they? Oh, man, yeah, this is actually... I like what I'm seeing. It's not nuts. It's just really, really solid. Okay, too bad we didn't actually have a permanent artifact control in some way, but this still is okay. Creature control. Some Amber gain. Yeah, bringing back the best creature. I mean, we don't necessarily have to bring back an untamed creature because we can use Call Untamed to do everything we're doing. Bring back whatever creature we plan on playing next turn. That might even set up a nice little Brobnar turn. So that's actually really neat to think about here for a second with this World Tree. We can early game discard our Kelifi Dragon if things don't seem to be looking well. Get ourselves set up for an amazing Coward's End. Loot the Bodies, right? Once we see those in our hand, play out all of our Untamed cards. Activate this, put Kelifi Dragon on top, and get ready for the sweetness. Oh man, it's actually, man, it's got me pretty excited. Yeah, this deck, it's nothing insane, but it does have some really awesome things it does. Man, there's something about this deck I just really like. Man, I would not be surprised if this performs way better than, like, if we punch this into like the Compendium, or we put this anywhere else and we say, you know, I don't think the numbers are going to come up huge. I really don't. But I think this is going to play way better than the numbers. You can just sometimes tell whenever you're looking at a deck, right? You can just see it and go, okay, yeah, I don't think that they're going to be able to figure out all the combos this deck has. And yeah, this is awesome, actually. I really like this deck. I like the little bit of damage it has in Shadows. I like, man, there's just great ways to get that Kelifi Dragon out. I am definitely into this. Even that Follow the Leader, where'd I put it? It's right up here, right? Yeah, even Follow the Leader with the fighting right here, because we had a couple of skirmish guys. I mean, right there. We had ways to give our creature skirmish, which is very nice as well. Here, I don't want to pass the asp as I'm looking for the untamed cards, right? But yeah, Halicore can give him skirmish. Snufflegate already has skirmish. This guy can fight past, taunt, and elusive. Yeah, this is... Man, just from initial feeling, I'm probably going to go high on this, but... And I'll really know after I play like maybe 5 or 6 games with this, but... I feel like this could be a B+, A-. Like, it's definitely an awesome deck. Is it competitive? Well, that's something to be seen. Like, you are seriously going to have to play the hell out of this to know. But it has a lot of good elements. It's not bad. It's not going to beat a very, very fast rush deck. I don't think so. I don't think it has that going for it, but it's just a nice, solid deck. And to be honest, I think that's what's going to win a lot of events. It's either going to be some fast Amber, or just a nice solid deck that can do a lot of different things against every single deck that's out there. Alright guys, well I want to thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.